Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. This is my lovely wife Jen. Today we are watching Ms.Marvel. We've gotten a ton of recommendations for us to watch this. We were always planning on watching it. The only reason you're getting this reaction so late in the game is because we were unable to watch it at our old place without the internet. And right now we've just been trying to get caught up as much as we can. So we're gonna be trying to knock this out relatively fast. I'm interested in checking this out. It's about a Muslim American girl who realizes she has superpowers. I had some people suggesting that I wasn't watching it because as a Christian, they thought I didn't want to watch it because it has a Muslim girl in it. To which I say, wow, really guys, come on now. So I am really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to how they're gonna handle that because it's tough to do religion properly in a show, especially a pop culture show like something that's Marvel related. I am personally really looking forward into exploring some of that. How are you feeling going into Ms.Marvel? What do you know about it?
I don't know anything about it, and I asked Holden prior to starting, like, is it the same character as Ms.Marvel? Like, I'm confused.
No.
Is it like earlier on in her life, and it's just a different girl playing the younger version of her?
No, so from what I understand, I don't know, but in the video game version of Marvel Avengers video game, you play as Ms.Marvel for a little bit, and from what I understand, she's just heavily inspired by Captain Marvel. And so when she gets her powers,
two separate characters just both named Ms.Marvel.
Well, Captain Marvel is Captain Marvel. She's Ms.Marvel. It'd be like if I loved Captain America, but then I was like, my superhero name will be Lieutenant America.
You're right. They never referred to her as Ms. Marvel.
It's always been Captain Marvel.
Okay, no, that clears it up. I don't know, for whatever reason, I thought that it was the exact same title, but just Captain and Miss. Okay, got it. Yeah, so I don't know anything besides what you've told me, but just looking at it, it looks a little aimed at
teenagers.
Our 13-year-olds. You know, that doesn't mean anything. It could still be fun. It's just first looking at it, that's my impression. But I'm still curious. It's Marvel, and I've really come to enjoy a lot of the Marvel stuff that we watch. So I'm curious. I don't know much about the character or the series beyond that. So honestly, I'm going in very blind. Yeah,
Phase 4 has had some tonal shifts as far as like the individual properties they have. It seems as though going for like different types of audience members. There's some that's more traditional, kind of Phase 3-esque Marvel stuff. There's stuff that's meant for teenagers. There's stuff that's meant for maybe little kids. This seems like it's going out of that kind of teenage, like teeny bopper type of thing. I don't know, I haven't watched it yet, but just judging from it, that's the impression that I'm getting. I am looking forward to it. We already saw her being added into the Marvel Studios logo, I think in some of the movies that we've seen recently. I don't remember if it was in Multiverse of Madness, but I remember seeing her on there and be like, oh, we have to watch that. And as Marvel purists, we have to watch everything Marvel related that comes out. So I hate that it's taken us so long to get to this one.
You mean the little Marvel intro?
Yeah, they always add the new character. So I saw her on there.
Interesting. Is this just like a one and done thing, or are they talking about doing movies for
I don't know.
the character?
I don't know. We know that the Disney Plus shows do directly tie into the Marvel movies. So this takes place in the same realm as everything else.
And you said this is based off of, was she in comics?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was.
So I guess I was confused, like why would they do Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel, but.
Yeah, she's in the comics. Her powers, if I recall, she has this sort of Mr. Fantastic, but she's like stretchy. She's
Gumby? She's
Gumby with some strength to it as well. Maybe that's not exactly that. I don't know her character all that well, but we'll stop speculating and just go ahead and get into it. Ms. Marvel, episode 1 and 2.
Has this series been successful?
I don't know. I haven't heard a ton about it.
Final chapter to my 10-part series on Earth's mightiest hero, Captain Marvel. Thanos being a jerk about magical stones, our heroes were done for. Glorious, well-coiffed hero, due to my...
Coiffed.
2. That's all I got for this week. Next week, I'm gonna kick off a special 2-part series on why.
Literally my life.
Like, comment, and subscribe at Slot Baby Productions.
That was really high
Has
quality
she been
production.
in anything else?
I recognize her. So I think so, but I don't know off the top of my head.
The road is a long and winding one, so never fully stop at stop signs.
Way too early.
How about you start by turning the car on?
Oh, come on. Kamala. He has to get it towed.
To fail, having her drive in the street with all the other cars.
She didn't look in the mirrors often enough for you and your clipboard.
I wouldn't say that was the problem.
This is my fault. This is all my fault. These are my genetics.
Oh, wow.
A long line of fantasy.
Camellia, glad you're not bruising from that dodgeball incident.
Camellia.
Now I'm out 10
I told my mom to stop texting you guys.
Plenty of people fail their driver's test.
Really?
Sorry.
Oh, here we go.
There's always one.
Kamala Khan, please come to my office ASAP. We've been here this right now. No, nothing is wrong. I just want to chat. Can't wait. P.S. This is Mr. Wilson.
I hear you've had a hectic couple weeks.
Very funny. Do you volunteer? Because college admissions eat that up. I mean, of course, do it like to help people too.
Of course, do it to like help people.
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is there like...
Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me?
Is that from Little Mermaid?
It's from Milan.
Oh, Mulan. Dang it.
Yeah, I am. Is she there? Is she there? Where's Kamala? Who knows? No one knows.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
I need you to pull yourself together and join reality.
It's not going to be another first Avengers Con ever again. Never.
In concept, it is pretty easy, but it's gonna take a lot of finesse and subtlety.
Is that her costume?
I guess so. For cosplay.
I could be subtle.
How about steampunk Captain Marvel?
Steampunk is dead.
Okay, fine. How about fashion?
Doctor Strange Marvel. I could be like, I could like wear a cape.
This is all real. This is all what people really do at conventions.
Kill me flat, baby.
We really have to go to convention.
It's from Nani.
Must be things for the bath pakki. I'd like to tell you that it's because my mother is growing old, but she's always been this way. Doesn't you lost your ears?
Looks like the thing from The Mummy 2. Mummy Returns.
Jump.
Now she's off gallivanting through Europe to discover herself. What does she have to discover about herself? Discover that she doesn't have a ring on her finger. That's what she's going to discover.
Are you staying for dinner?
No, I got some work.
Okay, I'll pack you something to go.
No, I'm
There's a spicy one at the bottom for no now,
Oh
okay?
my gosh. How did you do that so fast?
So there's this thing called Avengers Con. He really wants to go, and he asked me if I want to tag along. You do trust me, right?
No, I don't trust.
Of course she does.
No, I don't.
We don't trust anyone else.
Yeah.
Wait, are you still young? And there's so many strange people.
I get him. He's right.
It's not a party, it's a convention.
Yeah, a convention's fine though.
Exactly will-
I wonder why they don't like Captain Marvel.
In a very
I think the
was
tight leather.
No, it's not.
Better than spandex. So I feel like Captain Marvel's outfit's pretty
If it was him asking.
conservative.
Females, it's a little more risque than, say,
I guess. I don't get that vibe from Captain Marvel's outfit, but
That was a bold move. Not very well thought out, but
cool little way to do texting. It's always hard to do texting in a show and make it good. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's in the comic. She has this little like sash thing.
Your brother told us about your Avengers party. And even though it will be a distraction from your studies and there will be a lot of haram going on there, Kamala, to let you go,
Well, good for them.
Really.
I have a surprise.
The Hulk.
Wait.
at least they're trying. I mean, that took energy.
Yeah, it did effort. It's gonna be really hard for me not to become this guy in the future, though. I'm just saying, like with Savannah.
This is.
We're going together.
It is so humiliating.
Aww.
Oh.
If you don't go with your dad, you're not going at all.
She did hurt his feelings, though. Aw.
You're not going.
He like
Aw.
put all that makeup on.
Yeah, he's hurt. You hurt Abu's feelings.
Just be a little Hulk. Kamala, it's fine.
And I think it made my dad cry. And let's be honest, it's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who saved the world.
Aw, Kamala. You can do anything you want.
You're Kamala Khan.
You go save that world. Yeah, there you go.
Bow. See?
Oh, those are cool.
Neat.
Oh. Yeah, she's having a rough time.
It's like Peter Parker's house.
If I can't leave the house to go to Avengers Con, I'll go to Avengers Con without leaving the house.
You're the best sister ever. Honestly, you should have been an only
My
child.
Kamala is
Suit up in the greatest Captain Marvel costume the Earth has ever seen, and like, don't worry, it'll be finished by then. Really impressive, where you will be waiting in your costume, which better be awesome. Please don't embarrass me.
Wait, is that us spiking off a bridge onto a...
Gonna be epic. Everyone stares at us in awe because we look that good, and their costumes are just nah.
So your plan is take the bus.
Your plan is to take the bus. My boy.
That's my way back in.
I know, we missed the bus. We can still make
Yeah, she's really going against the parents there.
Yeah, very much so.
It's a big deal. Well, that's not cool, man.
How likely is it I'm gonna find it there when I get back?
I would have been really pissed off at that bus driver. Oh,
Is this how it is?
Depends. I love how they're playing the song from the first Captain America movie. The conventions I go to, they're usually a long line before you even get in. But yeah, there's like the vendor floor where they sell just overpriced stuff. This seems like part arcade, part like fair. I like going to the panels and meeting the people who have been in movies and stuff.
Are the real actors there?
Yeah. Comic-Con, the biggest one, they have like all the A-list actors there, like Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., you know. Uh-oh, another cosplayer. Another Captain Marvel cosplayer.
Why?
Zoe?
Costume's not even accurate.
She doesn't even like me.
I like her outfit.
Yeah, cosplays is one of the coolest parts of going to conventions. People hand make their costumes and stuff. Well, that's not comic accurate. Kamala.
Captain Marvel cosplay competition.
Oh, Kamala. Forgetting a lot of stuff.
What are you wearing? It's Chris Banner. Where are the gloves?
Oh, they're just... Crap, I left it in the bathroom.
Let it go. It's good. It's fine. You got the bangle.
There we go. Mummy returns. Here we go. Is anyone else seeing this? You guys seeing this? Did her eyes change color?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Come on, you gotta go.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. Probably need to get back in line. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah!
Good luck following that, everybody.
Oh no!
Ant-Man. Giant Man.
Kamala?
Sure, I'll tag you.
Oh!
Oh my
She actually got hit.
gosh!
You're good. You're good. Oh, there you go. Touch your hand.
Oof.
So they're giving her kind of like the Green Lantern powers from
Who's the Green
from the Green Lantern movie. We don't need to watch that movie, but
Is he Marvel?
He's DC. He makes anything like he has a ring, but if he wanted to make like a giant hand, he could, or like a giant gun. It seems like that's what this is. It's not her physically stretching, but it's this power.
Did that come out of your foot?
Please don't tell anyone.
Don't stop. Okay, I'd never tell anyone.
922. Ay.
Yep.
I'm not recognizing you.
You don't get me, Mom.
Seen what happens when people get obsessed with their fantasies.
Cut to me with all my nerdy crap. You need to connect with your daughter. She is a good kid.
I think she actually got off kind of light.
Yeah. Well, you know, we'll see.
Cosmic.
Well, that's the first episode. What did you think?
It was okay. You know, I was concerned that it was going to be a little kiddish, which
It kind of is.
It
a little
is.
bit,
It very much is. But I'm going to give it some time. I'm not going to go off of the first episode. I'm curious to whether is the power, like, does she have the power now, or is it the bracelet?
It seems like in this, it's from the bracelet. Like if she
So if
takes
she
it off.
took the bracelet off, she doesn't have.
As far as I can tell, if she takes it off, I wouldn't think that she would have that power anymore.
Okay. One thing that I like is that her relationship with her friend, I don't remember what his name
I don't remember his name either right now.
I really like their friendship. I admire that. I think it's cute. And I'm curious to see where that goes. Definitely more on the kiddish side. I'm wondering if that's going to change. I don't think it's going to change that much, but it would be nice to have a little more, I don't want to say adult theme, but
some more serious, some actual stakes.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of it is just kind of what you said, cliche, like, oh, she's in high school.
Yeah,
and,
mom's telling her not to wear that outfit.
Right. Yeah. So I'm hoping that they have some more, maybe some unpredictable storylines. I think that would really up the ante for me. So I'm hoping that there's some more of that. But I like the idea. I like the premise. It's a little different than some of the Marvel superheroes we've seen. You know, this is a girl that's like in high school and kind of stumbles upon this bracelet. So I think that's interesting, and I'm curious to see where it goes from here.
Yeah. Just episode 1, you know, mom seems to be a bit more conservative than dad. Dad seems to be kind of moderate mediator. He dressed up as Hulk to try and encourage his daughter. Seeing strict parents like that, like mom, because nothing she's saying is inherently wrong. She wants to protect her from herself. She wants her to stop making mistakes. She wants her to focus on family, on good grades, focus on her and being a solid individual and not just being this fan or being an emulation of someone else. So I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree with that, but she suffocates her with who she wants her to be. She's trying to shape her daughter into the person she wants instead of letting her daughter be her own person. So the daughter feels like, I don't want to disrespect my mother, I don't want to disrespect my family, but I also have these desires and dreams that I don't feel like they understand. And so I'm not saying it's right for her to be rebellious and do these things, I don't, but it's easy for a very conservative parent to push their child in that way where they feel like they have no other choice.
Well, I think mom is assuming that, you know, all the things that she likes, like Captain Marvel, are not who she is.
Yeah.
You know, that's not even a possibility. So why are you pretending?
Yeah.
You know, but you know, as a parent, I can understand where her brain
Yeah,
is
me
at.
too.
Like, I want you to focus on this. I want
Same.
you to pay attention to school because that's what's important. But she's definitely, it's not coming across the way that it should.
Yeah.
And dad, I think, wants his daughter to be happy.
Yeah.
You know, but I think that he also struggles with wanting to have that parent role and make sure that she's guided and whatnot. So I definitely, we can understand.
Yeah, we flip-flop. I'm that way with Savannah, and I feel like you're more that way with Fox in our household.
Yeah, I'm with Fox. It is very difficult for me to be tough on that child. He's my baby. But with Savannah, she's very mature, so I feel like I expect more from her. And then, yeah, with you,
I'm the opposite. I'm like, I try and give a lot more structure towards Fox. And
with Savannah,
and that's not true. She's not wrapped. I'm not wrapped around her. I can be firm with Savannah too, but I am less likely. She pushes it though. She's gotten me there before. You got to admit.
A very tame example of this was we went on our family vacation and we told the kids, y'all get 2 gifts that you can pick out, or toys that you can pick out for the duration that we're there. And we're there one day, and Holden is already like, it's a freebie. Gets him a toy
I gave him
and says it's a freebie, so right off the bat.
They were well behaved, they were doing a great job, and so I gave them, that's what happens when you do a good job.
We didn't even make it to Orlando. He comes out from the gas station and I think Fox is holding a toy.
I got Fox one, and you know, I knew Savannah would want one, so it made
They were like dolphin stuffed animals, and I look at Holden, I'm like, what happened to 2 toys? Freebie.
Well, in a lot of ways, I feel like a lot of people, myself included, can relate to Kamala, because I had a very conservative Christian upbringing. And we like to pretend that Christians and Muslims are so polar opposite. They're really not. We share so much in common. I feel like Kamala, you know, with her background and faith and everything, having that conservative family, really does love her family, is committed to her religion, but you know, is probably a liberal young person. And it is very, very relatable. So anyway, I'm enjoying it so far. Like Jen said, it does feel a little kiddish. I'm not crazy about overly being meta in the Marvel universe, by which I mean like having people in universe that are like fans of the thing and having all these like things that we would see in the real world. I feel like in the actual MCU, the politics and like this, like how it would actually be presented in real world had this been, would not be like a fair and like the way it is now.
One thing that I am liking about this show is I like the family dynamic. I like exploring that. So I hope that continues. I hope it's not just primarily focused on this like power that she has. I hope that they still continue with the trend of having like her interactions with her family and her relationships and how she handles that with being in school, with having this power growing up. I would like to continue to see that.
Yeah, I agree. I also think it's a testament of good faith or goodwill to show just like a day in the life of like an American Muslim girl. Because I think there's a lot of like misunderstanding and stigmatism around being Muslim or Islam in America. It's a very divisive thing. So to be like, oh, this 16-year-old girl can likes Marvel, likes superheroes, and you know, it talks in the way that a normal teenager talks, I think is a good step to like break some of that.
It's good, and it's good that she's like a normal girl. She's not like a flashy girl. She's very much could be your neighbor. Yeah. So I really do like that.
Yeah, and the fact that I even have to say that, like, it's good for people to see that Muslims are normal is a testament to, like, that's probably why the show is important, at least in that realm. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the second episode.
Junk.
Oh, the mom must know what that is.
Right, she definitely gave a look like, oh no, you need to stay away from that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she's so against her having these dreams and loving that type of stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Seen what happens when people get obsessed with their fantasy.
Oh yeah, see? Maybe you're right.
That's why she's like extra harsh on her about it. That would be interesting.
They're good characters because I feel like everybody is understandable. Mom is strict, too strict, but she genuinely cares and wants to protect her daughter. Daughter is a good kid, sincerely a good kid, but she wants to explore things that mom's not comfortable with. And then there's dad who's like, I like him a lot. He was gonna dress up as Hulk with her, and yeah, I'm not the target demographic. Me walking into the office after we got together. I said got together. Relax.
Holden Thomas Hardman.
That was sincerely an innocent one.
I heard Zoe's follower count like quadrupled.
So she's taking credit or something?
That like I could be the one to handle.
Oh my gosh, I can't with this chick.
Imagine how many followers the girl who saved her would get.
I feel like secret identities are secret furries.
He's right.
Yeah, but they're bragging about being saved by the budget Captain Marvel.
Nightlight. Yeah.
Nightlight.
But she keeps like a really low profile. Gonna have a party on Friday. You know, to celebrate the fragility of life.
Give me a break with this girl.
Yeah, no, that sounds really fun actually.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, he's British.
I'll DM you the
You can do it. Talk about him.
Oh my God, he's British.
That was really good, sweetie. That was. Oh my gosh.
I really don't want to go to Zoe's.
It'll be fun.
Oh my gosh. That was kind of good.
It was very good. You're doing good. Why are you making faces?
I want a superpower.
Me too.
I want to be the Scarlet Witch.
You go straight for the bad one.
Yeah, I'm still a little lost on like the description of her power that you mentioned.
Well,
like,
she's supposed to be like
stretchy.
She's supposed to be
and has
stretchy,
strength.
but I guess in this she has a projection from this amulet.
What is this stuff that it's producing?
I don't know. It looks like some sort of crystalline stuff. They're like constructs.
So what am I, like Asgardian or something?
Ooh, hard landing.
Light comes out of you and it hardens.
Hard light.
Groundbreaking.
Oh.
You have to let me go.
Hashtag it, hashtag Moss Life, hashtag Dean.
Hashtag mosque life.
It's really hard to concentrate when we can barely see you.
Sister Kamala, how glad I am that you've joined us today.
No, Kamala, somebody stole my shoes. My new Versace's. That is the 22nd pair of shoes that have been stolen, and the uncles don't even care.
She really didn't get in trouble for that sneaking out thing.
Right?
Sorry.
Oh, maybe she will. Not over yet. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be as understanding as this mom
No.
in that case, actually. Maybe the next day once I'd cooled off a little bit.
Wanna ask something about Avengers Con 2 or something?
No.
Home by 9.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. All right, Ma. Home by 9.
I'm very surprised.
It's a good compromise.
I don't know if I would let my kid go out the day after she
Snuck out.
Yeah.
Is there alcohol in that?
Dude, why would you do that?
Come on,
Plus some vodka.
Oh, don't be a dick, dude.
No, don't jump, dude. Seriously, come on.
Really? This is the guy that's doing it? Oh, Kamala, sweetie.
Honey.
Hey, guys, I have a call, so everyone just call me.
All right. Good girl. Good girl. Way to go. Oh.
Get that more proper English.
Proper English.
Yeah, there you go.
All the stuff.
That's good. That's really good. It was good.
Very pleasing.
Oh gosh. It's like the third wheel.
Yeah.
In case you ever want a driving lesson.
Oh, dude, come on, man.
My number.
I'm trying to keep in mind they're both in high school.
See you later.
And not think that he's actually like a 23-year-old actor. I actually really like this song.
How is Zoe's house?
It's magical.
Aw, I'm happy for you, Kamala.
Feel bad for Bruno.
Yeah. He's stuck in that friend zone, though.
History written by the oppressors. That's all I'm gonna say.
I also have pads.
You know what? I'm good. Everything's just changing really fast, Max.
I kind of realized I don't really need to prove anything to anybody. Like when I put this on, I feel like me.
Hi, how are you?
This guy.
The early immersion program at Caltech, you got it.
It's all paid for.
Can I think about it?
Okay. You're the lead character. I'm Meryl Streep.
Oh, Devil Wears Prada. What's this guy's deal? I don't trust him, Kamala.
I was thinking today we should work on your concentration. Right?
Oh no.
Wow, really, this guy?
Yeah, my mom wants to know if you're coming to eat with us. Mosque full of busybodies all looking to gossip.
Just like church. I'm just saying, Kamala, why isn't he going after girls his own age? That's all.
You and your mom are close, huh?
We moved around together a lot.
Don't trust him.
I don't trust that earring.
Don't freak out. You're good.
Looks like Brian Quinn right there. Like blurred.
Kamala.
Brother!
Sister. Our cousin?
What?
You, me, cousin?
Yeah. Through marriage.
I mean, yeah, look at
I think that was a bad way to go.
Yeah, that's strange.
Uncle Chaudhry is from Pakistan. How come you have a British accent?
Oh, the Great British Bake Off. I love that show. I just binged it, so I was just doing a bit.
I think I remember you, man. You're looking at haram things on the internet. We called you haram.com, Ron.
I think that's the weirdest explanation I've ever seen.
That was a strange way to go about that one.
Oh my God, please tell me you had a goth phase.
Everyone has an emo phase.
They were mine. It wasn't mine.
A choker.
That's why we moved to America, so that our children could be anything that they wanted to be. Yeah?
Almost anything.
Back then, there was no Pakistan or Bangladesh. It was all one big country, India.
The British left us with a mess.
Nobody knows how that little toddler, Sana, managed to get back on the train.
How did she find her father?
She followed a trail of stars.
Right back to her father.
Kamala?
Somebody grab the Zamzam.
Kamala, are you okay, beta? Did you not eat anything? Or did you eat too much?
Belongs to my mother. But no, I've spoken too much already. No, I'm not going to talk about this at all, beta.
Kamala?
Wait!
Are you okay?
Oh, something wrong?
Go back to sleep. Sorry.
If it wasn't for slippery when wet, your father and I may never have met.
Wow.
Cheese and crackers.
Aisha?
Where did you hear that name?
From Nani.
Oh, come on, Ami.
Told me to focus on telling my own stories.
He's a really good friend.
Very. That's all he'll ever be.
I don't think so.
No, you
I
gotta,
disagree.
Yeah, you gotta get out of that friend
I think
zone,
he's
my
gonna
guy.
have his moment.
Illuminantes, actually. They know everything.
Illuminantes.
Ever a time. Come on, the mosque bros never respect the halal gap.
Women's suffrage, we fought for this.
Women's suffrage.
You wouldn't vote for nothing.
This poor guy, he's just trying to have a celebration, just trying to have a good time, and gotta put that guilt on him. Oh,
You're not.
oh, it's the same guy from Spider-Man No Way Home, the same interrogator.
Liked it.
And you went to Avengers Con? Oh my gosh.
No,
you have a good time?
It was so fun. I mean,
This guy.
And then the enhanced individual tried to kill you.
She saved my life. All happened so fast.
Did she have an accent of any kind?
Search every temple, community center, and mosque. Just be respectful.
You guys aren't gonna search churches either?
I heard she had many affairs and she had a secret family.
I heard she killed a man.
Break with this. Oh! There's a part of me that's just like, you stupid, stupid child. Better go save him. Get the fire department.
All right, Kamala's there.
Oh yeah, Superman time. Changed pretty quick. Gotta work on that outfit.
Yo, it's nightlight!
Nightlight. They're doing the same thing they did in Far From Home though. Night Monkey.
Calm down and think happy thoughts. Do you have a favorite food? Ice cream pizza.
Come on. Did someone say ice cream pizza?
I like the flavors. That's really gross.
No!
Woo!
Pizza and ice cream. Oh.
Uh-oh.
They already shared all the posts. Honestly, that could have been way worse.
Is on the way.
Uh-oh. What is this thing? Nice.
Get in.
Oh.
This guy must be an agent or something. That's way too coincidental.
I've been waiting a very
Oh.
Yeah, come on. This guy's been all part of a ruse.
Lucky to meet my mom.
Who is that chick?
I thought that was who has been in the, like, not the visions, but the woman that she saw when she was trying to save the boy. But I thought that that was supposed to be her
Aisha
grandmother.
Or
yeah.
Maybe it is.
Oh, and they're brother and sister?
What? No,
Wait.
they wouldn't be.
Cousin? So
They may be really actually be cousins.
what would they be? No.
If.
That's her mom.
All right, just finished the first 2 episodes of Ms. Marvel. We already talked a little bit about the first one. Really enjoyed the second one. I thought it was a good bit of fun. Still definitely, I think it's gonna be a much lighter tone series maybe than some of the other stuff we've seen. I don't trust that guy at all. I don't know what the relationship between the two of them is, but it's way too coincidental, him like flirting with her and showing up there, you know, as she was being Nightlight.
I'm very curious about his mother because I thought that it was the same woman from like
From the vision?
From the visions that were supposed to be her mother's mother.
Her great-grandmother. Her great-grandmother. It could be, because she said, you know, I've been waiting
that would be
for a long time.
twisted.
That'd be
that
weird.
would be
like,
very twisted.
How'd she live that long? I don't know. Supernatural, I'm sure.
Yeah, but like the fact that he's her son, she has a crush on him. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. She was being played.
Yeah, so, well, I don't think that she was being played, but
No, I think she is. I think he's in on something. I don't think he was actually interested in her at all.
I don't think that he was interested in her, but the question remains why,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But I did like this episode. It's definitely kiddish, but I've come to just accept that at this point, that that's how the show's gonna be, which is fine. But it's unpredictable too. I like that. First of all, I love that the kid, she didn't like save him with no injuries, everything is like good. I felt like that would have been the predictable route to go, and they didn't go that way. So kudos to them on that. And then this arc with the boy that she likes and his mother is really just irking me now. I gotta know like what happens. So I definitely like this episode a lot better than the first one.
Yeah, I liked her little moment where she like comes home and she's singing the song and dancing around. Very cute, you know, high school girl type of thing.
That's probably the best way I can describe this series so far is just like cute.
Yeah, it's cute. It's very, very cute.
Yeah.
I don't want it to sound negative at all. I'm enjoying it. It is a lot of fun, but it is what it is. There's really not much to talk about, like the whole Muslim thing. I think people were expecting us to talk more about that. it's just a part of her family, and that's kind of the extent that I feel towards it.
Yeah, well, I've noticed that a lot of ethnicities in this series, it's focused on that. I mean, Bruno is the only
like white guy.
Yeah, which I like that. I enjoy that they're kind of honing in on that.
Marvel has struggled, I feel like, in the past with like pandering to an audience. I do feel like representation is important, but I feel like Marvel has sort of skated the line of pandering to their audience. I think we got a little bit of that in like the end game with all the female characters coming together. It's like sort of becoming like this checklist.
You mean it's not like genuine?
Not genuine, yeah. Like she mentioned a point like in the first episode. She's like, let's face it, the people that save the world aren't brown girls. Like, yeah, you know, that's kind of, so she feels, I feel like that's more understandable given, you know, who she is or whatever. But it's less, I feel like they're doing a better job in this where it feels less shoehorned.
Absolutely.
And she loves Captain Marvel, who's obviously a white woman, idolizes her, but she's also like, you know, there's no really a whole lot of superheroes that look like me.
Well, I think that they're basically just calling it for what it is in this series. You know what I mean? It's focusing on her and then by extension, her family.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that I really like how we're focusing on Kamala as a person. I really love the dad. I think he's probably he's like one of my favorite side characters because when that other girl was like guilting him into voting for. So I'm enjoying it. I think it's been a fun ride, and I want to explore more of her powers. I do kind of want it to get a little more serious. I think maybe dial it up again. We may not get that given the tone that I feel like this is going for, but that if I had a personal preference, I'm okay with it being kiddish now, but I'd like for it to kind of maybe grow up a little bit later. But if not, that's totally fine. Good first 2 episodes, I'd say. A lot of fun. We'd love to know some of your thoughts down in the comments below, so leave us a comment down below. I know these things can be kind of dicey. I feel like we're being generally positive, authentic as well, but I know a lot of people can feel very, very strongly about these types of things. We're mixing religion and politics and race into this all at once. Even sexual identity. We had a lesbian couple that this Muslim girl commented on positively. So that's, you know, people feel very strongly about these things. So we'd love to know some of your thoughts. Keep it civil though, please. Like this video if you enjoyed it. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe, you'll be notified when we post the next one. We were going to do these in batches of 3 and 3, but given the length of the episodes, it's a little easier for us to produce them quickly if we can do 2, 2, and 2. So that's why we're doing it that way. But that's it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.